Welcome again to It's Your City. I'm Kenny Furlong, the sheriff, and I'm pleased to have another opportunity to sit down with you and talk about the things that are important to you, as well as what's going on in the community here. Carson City is well on its way to defining that moment of It's Your City. We're having a very good year, and you folks, you listeners, the people in the neighborhoods that are talking to one another are contributing a heck of a lot of the progress that we've been able to make. I was very, very fortunate last year to sit down right here on this chair and tell you about how we had one of our most monumental years in the last 20, with crime rates just really surging downward. And here again this year, I know we're down to that last stretch. We got a couple of months left, November and December. And again, we're just doing fantastic. And that's coming from our public. That's coming from our neighbors, and that's coming from our families and our schools and our government. Everyone working together. It has just really put us onto a fast pace this year. I look forward to these last 2 months, and maybe in the end we'll see another dip again this year and celebrate that as we go into 2015. But first, we do have to get through these last 2 months. And folks, I want to bring to your attention, the leaves are falling off the tree. It is getting a little bit of moisture on the ground here and there. We are getting flurries of snow as we pass through the Nevada Day weekend up on the mountaintops. It's time to pay back attention to your driving. As the winter hits, we just get barreled with traffic accidents along our freeways, at our intersections, because we didn't prepare ourselves well enough. And I wanted to take this opportunity and speak to that. Slowing down with those weather conditions, expecting the unexpected. And if it means you're a few minutes late to an appointment or a few minutes late to work, it's better than that hour or two and being without your car because you had an unexpected event along these travel routes. This is the time of year, November and December, where we experience our greatest surge. And remember, the Sheriff's Department's goal is to reduce fatalities. Well, our method of reducing those fatalities is to reduce the probability of one occurring, which means that we want to reduce the traffic accidents in general. Whether it be a pedestrian on the roadway, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. We've got to be paying attention, and we've got to be strongly aware of those weather conditions. Let's all slow down. Let's make it through the end of the year with another great year behind us, and keeping our cars in the shape that they are right now. That's what I'm really striving for. Around town, we're doing well with our schools. The kids have fallen into a pace that is truly a compliment to our school district. This year we did ask the federal government for a grant to put more officers in the schools, and unfortunately that wasn't awarded to Carson City. That being said, myself and Mr. Stokes, the school superintendent, he and I had a sit down, and we are continuing a school security theme that we started last year, second semester, and we're continuing it right now, where we do have officers that are going into the school on a regular basis. They're virtually there every day. They're acquainted with the students, they're acquainted with the staff, and more importantly, they're acquainted with the environment so that we can provide the highest level of security that we possibly can with the resources that we have available. And it's thankful to the students and the faculties that they share information with these officers, and that's what allows us to continue to provide that safest environment, and in all sorts of conditions. I know that just recently we had an evacuation of Fremont School as a result of a gas leak. These are all of our resources coming together and people working together and being familiar with one another so that we can take care of our children. You know, we drop them off at school in the morning. We expect them to be safe all day long, and I'm confident in the officers that are going over to the schools, as well as the school district, all of its employees, that is the intent. And I will tell you this, we appear to be succeeding very, very well in that arena. Along with this, we do have the holiday season approaching us, and this may be a little bit of an early start, but not too much. Usually right around that Thanksgiving time when families get together, we're packing up our wallet and we're getting ready to hit that midnight madness out there. This is also the time when you need to start considering locking that car doors with gifts inside, or putting the gifts in the trunk, not leaving things out to be easy prey. And that is going to happen. This is the time of the year when a lot of that activity will pick up, and it's going to go on for a couple of months now. So when we're doing our shopping, let's do a little bit of preparation this year and think about how we are going to prevent ourselves from becoming victims of fraud, victims of theft, or in some of our worst case scenarios, somebody breaking into our own home. A lot of that can be prevented within your neighborhood, keeping an eye on one another. Remember, you know best what is familiar within your neighborhood. You know best what is familiar in your environment. And as always, the Sheriff's Department strongly encourages anyone who sees anything suspicious, any activity whatsoever, to contact us at our dispatch center right away. The number is the telephone number is easy to recall. It's 887, whatever year it is. It's 2014 right now. You'll get a dispatcher. She'll get somebody over to you right away. If we're still airing and we go past January, it's going to be 2015. All of the old numbers will still work. I want you to feel encouraged. The number one call we get at the sheriff's office throughout the year, and has been going for many, many years, has been a suspicious activity call. Folks, that's payback. When we can put officers in the place where there's something not right in an area, be it at a store or in a neighborhood, we can prevent crimes from occurring with your help. And that's what I look forward to. We have made substantial changes in alignments down at the Sheriff's Department. We anticipate hitting the road very hard with all of our volunteers, all of our reserve units, and all of our staff very heavily this Christmas season, because I am just dead set that we're going to make this one of the best years ever. And I ask for your help. Please do not be intimidated to call that dispatch number. The dispatchers are out there. They're more than happy to assist you with whatever the issue is. Again, as winter comes on us, let's take it at a slower pace this year. Last year we had some pretty good pileups along our roadways, and we want to prevent that. Let's enter into the holiday season real slow, conscious of our environments, making sure that we safeguard our things, our personal belongings, and our homes. And let's all turn 2014 in one of the greatest years that we've ever had, topping last year once again. I want to thank you for this opportunity to come down and sit with you for a few moments. It's very, very important, and I want to congratulate all of those folks who entered their races, their political races, and obviously those who prevailed. And let's get back on everything right now and set 2015 as one of our markers. Thank you very much for having me today.